Here we are with Bass East ICAST 2011. I'm in here with my buddy Jeff Creed, the new Hydrowave product, and I'm going to tell you right now, I've only got to use this product for about 3 weeks now, but I have seen things happen that I have not seen happen in 2 or 3 years. I mean, things happen when you turn this deal on. I'm going to let Jeff go through the details because he's been using it a lot longer, and he knows all the real detailed stuff to talk to you about.
I mean, the thing is when you're fishing, I mean, sound and sight and smell, all that's important, but you know, sound's a really big deal for a bass. I mean, now, if it wasn't, you wouldn't buy crankbaits with rattles and things like that in it. But you know, Mike and I both like to fish out, and you know, it's not that it only works out, but I think it really shines out.
Oh, it definitely shines out.
The deal is, if you're always looking for a trigger to get a fish to bite. So if you're fishing for a school of bass, you know, the hardest one to catch is usually the first one. Once you catch him, you trigger him to start biting. So that's what this does. You know, it's actual sounds of shad and fish, you know, eating shad and things like that. And when they hear that, I mean, you know, they're pack hunters. So that's what it does. It's really easy to use, only a few buttons that you have to worry with. You have 6 sounds, and so you pick it for the application. You know, if the fish are really aggressive or it's really windy, you can go with 1 sound. If the fish aren't biting real good, you can use a settle sound. Adjust the volume for the conditions. It's really a no-brainer. I mean, there's only a few things that I have on my boat now that I couldn't live without.
And this is one of them.
And I have to say, like a power pole now is the other. But yeah, they couldn't make these things too expensive for me now. I'll always have one. They retail for about $3.89. I mean, I can guarantee you spend more on swim baits than that. So be smart about it, because don't be the guy that doesn't have one. You know, I mean, it really works. So he's seen it, I've seen it. Every day have I seen something crazy happen? No, but throughout the season I've seen enough times to know that it can actually really make a difference.
What's the deal with this other one? I haven't seen this one.
This right here, we have a saltwater version here. You know, and you know, the same fish is a fish. And this plays more sounds like a croaker and shrimp and things like that. So that's for the saltwater guy, and this is for the bass guy. And it's a really neat deal. To me, it's probably the coolest thing that I've seen at ICAST yet.
No doubt. So as far as the people that are out there that haven't seen this, I mean, what do they need to do to get up to date, to see what they can do with this deal?
Well, you know, right now this thing, I mean, it's really new. But Hydrowave.com, you can order them off the website, Tackle Warehouse, and I mean, we're really getting this thing going now. So right now, they're kind of hard to get because everybody's getting them, but all that's we're really gonna start getting them out there now. But you can go to the website, Hydrowave.com. Like I said, Tackle Warehouse sells them. There's other places, you know, that have them too. Hydrowave has a dealer locator and all that. So I'm
just glad I finally got mine. I mean, you'd think after hanging out with this dude for 5 years, he would have taken care of me a little quicker, but I got it, and it is working.
Well, honestly, I didn't want him to have one too early. You know what I mean? I held out with all the elite guys that wanted one until toward the end of the season. Once I saw I was okay, and then we got them. So, you know what I mean?
I appreciate that.